Hello, Abraham. I have a very dear friend who has been, or his body has been HIV positive for about 30 years, and he's trying to create a reality where he doesn't have to take the pills anymore in the morning and in the evening. And we are looking for some guidance from you about how to go about this.
Well, we had a long conversation. In fact, we've had a few long conversations today about getting out ahead of things vibrationally and then following through with inspired action. So sometimes a question like this sounds like, what should I do? And the answer to that is, don't do anything differently than what you're doing until the impulse to do it is so powerful that you cannot deny yourself doing it. In other words, until you have a vibrational knowing about something, we would not change behavior. So it's really about belief, isn't it? There are so many things of a physical nature that, let's talk about this in its fullness. Because when reality looms, it's hard to ignore. So we want to pose a question. Should one ignore reality? Or is it more productive to use existing reality as a bouncing off place? So we'll put it in another way. Can you do other than allow current reality to be a bouncing off place? Just stay with us. It's going to work out really good for you in the end here. Is everyone living the same reality? No. So realities are really a variable, aren't they? So what do you think? This is a really good question, and we're going to take our time in asking it. We want you to take your time in answering it. We'd like you all to answer it, if not out loud in your own mind. What constitutes reality for you? How do you define reality? For most, it's something that has manifested. And that's the part that we want to shake you up in just a little bit. Because just because it's manifested and is a current reality doesn't mean that it has so much substance that it deserves such a big title of reality. If you would call it temporary reality, that would help. If you would call it occasional reality, that would help. Momentary reality. If you would call it a snapshot in vibrational beingness. If you would call it a snapshot in a changing vibration. If you would call it a snapshot in an ever-changing vibration. It's a snapshot in an ever-changing vibration. In other words, let's diffuse the potency of reality or of diagnosis, and let's just call it a temporary snapshot that is movable, that is pliable, that is evolving, that is changeable. And then let's put ourselves, we're talking about you from your physical perspective, in the driver's seat of how you want to create it, how you want it to unfold, you see. Well, there's something about a situation like this that the hardest thing in the world, the hardest thing in your physical world to change, because you haven't first changed your understanding about what reality is. Until you do that, then there aren't enough words or enough actions for you to get any. That's why things evolve over generations, because over generations, the beliefs, the mores, the habits of thought, the conversations get diluted, you see. But you don't have to wait for generations. You can dilute them right here and right now. We demonstrated that earlier today. You just decide how you want to feel about something, and then you continue to say it until you believe it. And when you believe it, you won't have to take some action that is scary. The action will take you.
Okay.
The circumstance will take you. The discovery will sweep you in. People think that they're discovering cures. They're not. The cures are finding their way in the vortex, and certain people are allowing them through vibrational adjustment. Do you believe that you are the creator of your own reality?
Yes.
Do you believe that you are a vibrational being?
Yes.
Do you believe that you have the power to offer a vibration deliberately?
Yes.
Do you believe that the universe will respond to the vibration that you offer?
Yes.
Do you believe that you have leeway so that you can figure it out? Well, now we're getting into some more provocative questions. You believe you create your own reality?
Yes.
Do you believe that you can create your own reality as you want it to be?
Yes.
In other words, is it a general concept? I believe that reality can be created, Abraham. And I believe that there are those who do create their own reality. But we're asking you, do you believe that you have the tools to create your own reality? Do you know what to do? Do you know what to do? Do you know what to do?
Yes.
Do you know what to do?
Yes.
Do you know that most of it you've already done? So, if you create your own reality, given what you know, what's the emphasis that you are wanting to apply in the reality that, oh, let's start again. Do you create your own reality? Follow us, because it's a trap and you're going to like it. Do you create your own reality?
Yes.
Have you created your own reality?
Yes.
So now, are you still creating your own reality, or is it time for you to allow the reality that you have created? Well, you're not ever going to stop exploring contrast, so you're going to keep creating your own reality. But where do you want to put the emphasis today? Do you want to start allowing the reality that you've already created?
Yes.
So do you accept that you've created a reality that's the way you want it to be? And if you accept it, then for heaven's sakes, define it, describe it, articulate it, accept it, make it real, bring it out into the forefront, treat it like you mean it, talk about it like it is, practice the vibration of it. We're just saying that's what we would do.
Okay.
Really good.
Thank you very much.